into our announcements here on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's like 70 some degrees and just not a cloud in the sky. Well, let's get going. There are quite a few announcements. If you don't get the bulletin electronically each week, call the office, let them know. We'll put you on the email chain or the email list so that you can receive them. Not only is the service included, but of course the announcements, all of the announcements that I this morning talk about. First one, choir. Choir is starting back up in September. They practice between the two services. So it starts at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It's not every week. You can look at the announcements and see the schedule. 1 week it's women, 1 week it's men, 1 week it's both, etc. And so look that up. If you can carry a tune, we would love to have you join the choir. Yes, that's it. All right, rummage sale, the this and that sale. It is almost here. Now on Thursday the 4th, so that's coming up in just a couple of weeks, we will be, that will be the preview night. That's September 4th, it's a Thursday. It'll be from 5:30 to 8. Admission is $5. Proceeds go to Mission 440. And then the sale will continue on Friday, where it will be open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and conclude on Saturday, the 6th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So that is, it looks like Saturday is a half price day. But obviously, you want to get here Thursday night so you can get the choicest, best selections. Otherwise, Friday and then Saturday. And you can invite your friends and family. Remember, this is one large way of raising money that is used for ministries all throughout the church and obviously into the community, the local community. So support it. Support us by coming, bringing your friends, and finding something to purchase. You can contact Brianna or Lori with any questions that you have. Speaking of the rummage sale, we need help. We need help setting it up. And so the second service, after the second service on August 31st, next Sunday, after the second service, we could use your help, your hands to carry these items from the back of a truck, the front of the church, just into the fellowship hall, to set up tables and start to organize it just a little bit. This usually doesn't take very long, maybe an hour. I don't even think it's that long. But it's not that long because there's so many people that help and volunteer for this important activity. So if you could help, if you could be part of that large group of people, it will make it the work light for everybody. We can get in and out of here very quickly. That's next Sunday, right after the second service. Jewelry is still being collected for it. So if you have any jewelry, including costume jewelry, then you can put it in the jewelry box marked Ellen. That's in the small dining room. If you need help finding it, just let me know or ask me or someone else, a greeter, an usher. We all kind of know where it is, so we can help you with that. All right, September 7th, Youth Sunday School resumes. Starts at 9:15 between the two services. And so it is held in the basement. If you have school-aged children, please consider bringing them and then you dropping them off and staying in the fellowship hall for coffee, snacks, and Bible study. So it's really an hour, not even 45 minutes of education for everybody. The children downstairs, the adults upstairs, everybody hears about Jesus. Nursery volunteers and a scheduler needed. If you are one who can organize a schedule, very simple task in this case, we would love to have you step forward and volunteer. We have 5 people that man the nursery, that kind of watch the nursery. We rotate these women. And so we're looking for more, just a couple more to help increase that pool. That way, you are in the nursery once every 2 months instead of once every, say, 5 weeks. But we also could use someone to help just create that schedule for the 5, 6, 7, 8 women that are volunteering. So if that's something that you can do, please contact Debbie Turk. Her information is in the bulletin. Our next book club begins. Go for the Gold in September. We'll be gearing up for the Winter Olympics by reading your choice of an Olympic book, fact or fiction. Completely up to you. Read the book, or if you've read it, bring the book, and join everyone else on September 10th in the fellowship hall at 1 o'clock. Come early, bring a packed lunch if you want, and socialize, but the conversation about the books, the show and tell, so to speak, begins at 1 o'clock. Again, that is September 10th. It's in the small dining room, which is just adjacent to the large fellowship hall, that large room. And an opportunity to serve. We've talked about this several times. There's always opportunities to serve, usher, or in the tech booth, but also as a greeter during coffee hour in the nursery. There's plenty of places. If you have time, reach out to either myself or Pastor Mark or the office. We can talk to you, understand what your needs are, or your skills, your gifts, understand how much time you have, what you would like to do, and direct you towards an area where you can use those gifts for God's kingdom. Now, the next one is a very new one, Operation Christmas Child. We are heading towards the Christmas season, and so, of course, that means here at St. Mark, Operation Christmas Child. There is a lot of information in this week's bulletin about it. And one of them is about hearing a virtual testimony of Alex, a recipient from Rwanda. That'll be held on Friday, September 12th. And then there's another opportunity to hear a different recipient later. And so you can find out more information about this. It's a lot here. Maybe next week we'll read everything. But please take the time and look at it and see if it's something you would be interested in joining and hearing about these testimonies, but also to just remind yourself that Operation Christmas Child is fast approaching. Our Women's League Northeast Zone Retreat is coming up September 20th. The deadline is the 4th, and so make sure you have registered for that. Again, the information is in here, a lot of information. We've talked about it now for weeks and weeks and weeks, so it's in here. If you have any questions, contact Ruth Mowry, but otherwise make sure you register. It's a great event and a great retreat. Newsletter deadline is due coming up August 31st. So this is the deadline for a 2-edition newsletter. We'll have one newsletter for all of September and October. So if you have anything that you would like posted to cover those months, make sure you send it in by the 31st of August. And finally, one last reminder that there are still just a few spaces left for crafters at our Christmas boutique. So if you are a crafter, would like to sell your goods or know someone who is, then let Karen Rudar know, and she will give you all of the information that you need, set you up with whatever paperwork. I think there is some sort of judging going on. I guess they look and see what crafts you make, but she has all that information. All right, I believe that this week's streaming is back to normal. Pastor Mark will be here, and so everything that he does will continue as normal this week. I'll be doing At the Cross as well. With that, have a blessed week, and we will see you soon.